Cześć, tu Sandra z Rozgadanych, a to jest Rozgadany Podcast. W tym podcaście dzielę się z Tobą moją pasją i miłością do języka angielskiego, kultury amerykańskiej, słownictwa, którym native speakerzy posługują się na co dzień, a także tajników wymowy w American English. W moim podcaście znajdziesz masę przydatnych zwrotów, poznasz ciekawostki o życiu w krajach anglojęzycznych, posłuchasz wywiadów z Polakami mieszkającymi za granicą, którzy opowiedzą nam o tym, jak radzą sobie z życiem codziennym w obcym kraju, a także dowiesz się, jak wiele jest ciekawych różnic w wymowie między dźwiękami w języku polskim oraz angielskim. Ready for a fascinating adventure with English? Let's roll! Welcome back, language learners, to another thrilling episode of Rozgadany Podcast. I'm your host, Sandra, and today I have a spooky and spine-tingling episode in store for you, just in time for Halloween. We'll be diving into some eerie idioms and expressions related to the haunted holiday. So, gather round and let's get started. Today's episode is going to be a little longer than the usual ones, as there are so many expressions related to Halloween that I find interesting that I just couldn't resist, and I picked 10 for you today. Our first expression is to spill one's guts. This doesn't involve a gruesome scene from a horror movie. Instead, it means to reveal or confess something very personal or private, like sharing your deepest secrets. For example, at the Halloween party, after a few drinks, he spilled his guts and confessed his secret crush on his coworker. This expression translates as wygadać się, wysypać się. Now let's move on to scared stiff. This expression means to be extremely scared, so scared that you can't move or react. Imagine you're in a haunted house and a ghost suddenly appears. You'd be scared stiff. It's like when you're watching a horror movie and you know the jump scare is coming. You're scared stiff in anticipation. To be scared stiff oznacza być przerażonym. Now on to our next expression, come back to haunt someone. This means that something from your past, usually a mistake or regret, comes back to cause problems or trouble in the present. It's like a ghostly reminder of your past actions. For instance, his decision to skip that important meeting came back to haunt him when he didn't get the promotion. This expression translates as prześladować kogoś. Next up is skeleton in one's closet. This expression is used when someone has hidden secrets or embarrassing things in their past that they don't want others to know about. Just like skeletons, these hidden truths can be quite scary when they come to light. For example, she was afraid her skeletons in the closet would ruin her reputation if they were revealed. This expression could be translated as wstydliwy sekret. To make one's blood boil is our next idiom. When something makes your blood boil, it means it makes you extremely angry or frustrated. Imagine someone ruining your carefully planned Halloween party. That would make your blood boil. It's like a witch's potion brewing with anger. You could translate this expression as wkurzać kogoś, denerwować kogoś, sprawiać, że komuś gotuje się krew ze złości. Zwrotów w dzisiejszym podcaście pojawi się sporo, więc pierwszą część powtórki zrobimy sobie teraz w połowie. Jak zwykle przygotowałam dla Ciebie zdania do przetłumaczenia. Ja powiem zdanie po polsku, a Ty spróbuj przetłumaczyć je na angielski z użyciem poznanych przed chwilą idiomów. Ready? Let's go! Nie umiała już dłużej utrzymać tej tajemnicy, więc zdecydowała się wygadać swojej przyjaciółce. She couldn't keep her secret any longer, so she decided to spill her guts to her friend. Number 2. Gdy zobaczyłem ogromnego pająka w łazience, byłem przerażony na śmierć. When I saw that giant spider in the bathroom, I was scared stiff. Number 3. Uważaj, to co publikujesz teraz w internecie w przyszłości może cię prześladować. Be careful with what you post on the internet. It can come back to haunt you one day. Number 4. Każdy z nas ma wstydliwe tajemnice, ale niektóre z nich są trudniejsze do ukrycia. Everyone has a skeleton in their closet, but some secrets are harder to keep. And number 5. Niesprawiedliwa decyzja sędziego sprawiła, że zagotował się ze złości. The unfair decision of the judge made his blood boil. And now it's time for the second part of our today's episode. Now let's dive into the witching hour. This term refers to the time of the night, usually around midnight, when witches, ghosts, and supernatural activities are believed to be at their most powerful. It's a time when spooky things might happen. For example, they decided to explore the abandoned house at the witching hour, hoping to encounter something supernatural. This expression translates as godzina duchów. Now, have you ever heard of a ghost town? This isn't just a town filled with ghosts. It's a place that has been abandoned or is no longer populated, often due to economic or environmental factors. These deserted places can be quite eerie. You might say, after the factory closed down, it became a ghost town with empty streets and abandoned buildings. In Polish, you would say, opustoszałe, wymarłe miasto. Over one's dead body is our next expression. When someone says they will do something over their dead body, they mean that they will not allow it to happen under any circumstances. It's a way to express strong determination and resistance. You could use it humorously in a sentence like, he said he'd attend a costume party as a pumpkin over his dead body. He hates dressing up. You could translate this expression as, po moim trupie. Finally, we have to stab someone in the back. This means to betray someone, usually by doing something harmful or disloyal to them when they trust you. It's a backstabbing act, just like a horror movie plot. For example, she thought they were close friends, but he stabbed her in the back by spreading rumors about her. This expression means wsadzić komuś nóż w plecy, zdradzić kogoś. And it's time for the second part of our revision. Again, I'm going to say a sentence in Polish and I would like you to translate it into English. Let's roll. Number 1. Nie pozwolę ci pożyczyć mojego samochodu. Po moim trupie. I will not let you borrow my car over my dead body. To prosperujące kiedyś miasteczko stało się opustoszałe po tym, gdy zamknięto kopalnię. The once thriving town became a ghost town after the mines closed down. Number 3. Myślał, że byli przyjaciółmi, ale ona wsadziła mu nóż w plecy i zaczęła rozpowszechniać kłamstwa na jego temat. He thought they were friends, but she stabbed him in the back by spreading lies about him. And the last sentence. Ta stara, dziwna posiadłość wydawała się najbardziej nawiedzona podczas godziny duchów. The old creepy mansion always seemed the most haunted during the witching hour. And that's all for today. Thank you for joining me on Rozgadany Podcast. I hope you've enjoyed this special Halloween episode. Stay tuned for more exciting episodes that will help you master the English language. Until the next time, and happy Halloween and happy learning!